Benjamin.
Kia ora korua, thank you for your submission. You're the only submitter this morning so far who has mentioned Te Tiriti o Waitangi. We know that gambling disproportionately impacts Māori. Do you think it would be valuable or possible to insert a clause in the legislation to create an obligation to consider Te Tiriti o Waitangi or the impacts on tangata whenua of gambling online specifically?
Absolutely.
How would you kind of implement that into the legislation? What do you consider would be an effective way of doing that?
Well, I think we outlined that in our written submission, the importance of this, that Māori are absolutely disproportionately impacted by gambling harm and we're alongside other priority populations, but it's very, very important that that should be embedded in the legislation.
Thank you. So we heard also in a different committee for a petition from another submitter that advertising in certain localities based on demographics and kind of removing advertising from those areas geographically can be one step towards reducing harm in those communities. For example, removing billboards, as you mentioned, from areas like Porirua or Manukau City, as we know that people in those communities are more likely to access it and experience harm. Is that a step in the right direction that you believe could be replicated with online gambling, so targeted prevention of advertising?
It would be quite hard to implement in the online environment, but yes, I hear what you're saying. If we can't have a complete prohibition on advertising, then absolutely, then something around the targeting would be very beneficial. Look, we've seen it. We've seen targeting in play with influencers.
Okay,
so
thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you so much. We have run out of time, but thank you very much for your written and oral submission and for your answering questions today. We appreciate
Thanks
it.
very much.
Thank you.